So hey guys, and welcome back to Born Traveller. Right, in today's video I'm finally going to do my boat trip. So last week completely empty. This week, guess what, completely full. So we've gone from one extreme to the other, but finally we're going on this boat trip. Okay, let's get started. This here is the Presidential Palace of Yugoslavia, President Tito. Gone round in a circle to have a look at St John's Church, which I didn't know you could actually walk to it. So we're heading south down the lake now. We've gone past the Presidential Palace and now we're heading down to see other sites around the lake itself. So here we have another beach. This is one of the other beaches. So as you go down the lake, there's more and more beaches. And actually there's more hotels and stuff, so if you really want to stop in like a posh hotel, probably search on booking.com or hotels.com and you'll be able to find a lot more. So the guy just said the mountain at the top there is 2,500 meters. He showed me a photo of somebody him actually climbing it. And what's amazing is that's quite high. That's almost as high as Cusco in Peru in South America. In fact, it's higher. Cusco is 2,200 meters. So this is a museum here, but again the Monday curse is it's closed, but I'm hoping I might get a taxi down here and come down here and see it. But basically it shows like how they used to live, the old huts, old mud huts that they used to live in, but they put them on stilts and they actually lived within the lake, which is quite interesting. So we'll try and see that another day this week. There's absolutely no way you're going to be able to see this, but up there on the mountains you can see a load of paragliders. So they launch from the mountain and you can go paragliding here. Absolutely fantastic. I can see them, but I don't think you're going to be able to see them on this camera. Really amazing though. Wow. Look at this. Come to a limestone rock here. So crystal clear this water is. This rock's massive, by the way. Our final destination today, we're heading to a place called Saint Naum, which when we get there I'll show you what it's like. I hadn't really done any research on this trip. I wanted to be kind of surprised as I go. I hate researching. Surprise, it's nice to kind of have that bit of fun of not, you know, discovering new things and stuff like that. So I know we're going to Saint Naum, but I don't really know anything about it. And I think that's what's great still about travelling. Don't do any research, just go. So we're here at the church Mother of God Zahumska. Really beautiful. It's all been restorated. This church here dates back to 1361 when it's first built, and they're still doing it all. But they built this new bit here 7 or 8 years ago to, you know, to make it all look nice. Beautiful. You can only get here by boat. You can't come here by road. We've seen this style before, but it's really old-fashioned style. Like they're using a lot more mortar in here, just a few bricks. The amount of mortar they put in it is crazy. So the guy's giving a tour, but he's doing it in local language, and I'll probably come back and try and catch some more information. But as I say, I want to come down here back to the boats. I just want to show you how clear this water is. I have to say, guys, if you're a Christian, you ever want to be baptised, this is definitely the place to do it. Look at this water. I mean, if you're going to be baptised as an adult, you know, dunked in that water, wow. It's just breathtaking. Now, it was telling me the reason that the water is so clear is it refreshes itself. It comes down the mountain and then it goes under into these like whirlpools. So the water continually is refreshed. It basically sinks down and then it drains away and then it gets refreshed. So constantly it's being constantly, like, you know, rechurned. Oh my god, that is cold. Right, so I understand why people don't want to go swimming here now. That is probably Wow, that water's probably maybe at the maximum 3 degrees. I can barely keep my hand in that water, so that's 1 or 2 degrees possibly. I don't think I'll be able to keep my hand in this water for more than a minute or so. You can see how clear it is. I'm not an Instagrammer, but that's a pretty special Instagram. Unfortunately, I can't really do it myself. So, you know, if you want your Instagram pose, there you go, guys. Probably the best you're going to get from me. Look at this. I mean, this... Jesus, man, this is paradise. I mean, look at this place. This is actually the first stop we made so far, so I think we were supposed to go to that other like little like ancient village, the one with the mud huts, but I guess the museum's closed today, so I'll try and see that. I don't think I'm going to be able to, but I think you can get there by road, or maybe I can pay for another tour. Don't really fancy paying, but maybe I can talk one guy and just paying $10 or something just to ride me down there and just see that. Maybe another day. So let's talk logistics. How much does it cost? Well, it costs €20. The tour is supposed to be from 10:30 till 4:30, but I'm not sure exactly how long that, you know, if it's definitely going to be that long, because one of the places we were supposed to go was closed, I think. So maybe my tour was going to be a bit shorter, but overall, basically it's 6 hours for €20. I would recommend getting there and definitely text the guy before. As you can see, the one thing I made a mistake of, I got there last and I got the worst seat in the place. So you want the left hand side of the boat. So if you, from the front, I don't know if it's port or starboard, the left hand side of the boat, because if you sit on the right, you're not going to get any good photos or video. So I'm down here now at Saint Naum. So I got off the boat and we walked to a restaurant, beautiful restaurant. Lunch was about $13. You can order what you want, but it's not part of the trip. So it's €20 for the ticket, about 10-15 euros for your dinner. A lot of things here are Dutch, weirdly. And we're about to go on a Dutch boat trip in a minute, which you'll see in a couple of seconds. But I thought I'd come to the monastery first and have a look at the Saint Naum Monastery. This is what you come for, really. And I'll show you now. So this is the Saint Naum church here. So you can see here the frescoes in St Sophia. We weren't allowed to film them, and here we are. So these are the kind of frescoes you get all over Macedonia. Absolutely fantastic, like pastel colours. So that's a bit of a whistle-stop tour of the Saint Naum. A bit quicker than I wanted to be, but we've got to get on and go and do this boat trip, which is supposed to be quite good. So we're about to go on this Dutch boat around the lake. Apparently it's half an hour. It's 1,000 dinar for 2 people, so it's pretty cool. So apparently the water here is the spring water. It's 10 to 12 degrees all times. It's 3.5 meters deep. Clear crystal water. So you could drink this, probably.
It's coming from Prespa Lake. Prespa Lake is behind toward this mountain. And Prespa Lake is 150 meters higher from here.
Okay.
And this mountain is limestone mountain. And all the water is coming underground via mountain to here. Now we go there, in one area we're looking underwater springs, like small geysers. Stone and sand, best nature filters for water.
So you can see here at the bottom, it's a spring. This is where you can see those little pools. That's where the water's coming through. 10 degrees water coming from up the mountain there. Yeah.
From Prespa Lake.
Yeah, from Prespa Lake. It's coming up. So we've now left Saint Naum and we're heading back to Ohrid now. So it should take around an hour to get back. So I finally finished the boat trip, which was lovely. It took about an hour to get back. As part of the trip I thought the St John's Church was part of it. It's actually not. You can walk there. So I'm going to walk there now and show you St John's before the sun goes down. We're going to see it at sunset. So hopefully it'll be really, really nice. So let's go. So as you can see, you can walk along this beautiful boardwalk here, and you can see the cliffs and some of the beautiful places here. Absolutely gorgeous. And then we've got the pier there, and the places we've just been. That's where we've just come from. So here, this is part of an old Ottoman castle. So there's actually really old parts, probably 500 or 600 years old. So here you can see all these locks, and every one of these locks represents someone's relationship. Maybe they got married. So people come here, put a lock on, that represents their commitment to each other, you know, for life. Oh man, look at this. Oh, yeah, this is good coming down at sunset. Mind you saying that? It's a good hour before sunset, I think. Yeah. So we're walking through this quaint little bit. Just, you know, it's the path and it just follows the coast to St John's Church. So here is St John's. First thing you notice is this beautiful view of the cliffs. This is the very famous Google photo you'll see when you search Ohrid. Okay guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification button, and I'll see you next time.